Sit back and relax and just 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 welcome to the
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? Happy Monday after the weekend. Yeah, Monday does come after the weekend. And it has been a rainy day. I welcome you all to the Hot Pepper Show TV right here on YouTube. Also on Facebook. Yes, check out my Facebook page, the Hot Pepper Show Pepper Thomas fan page, and also my personal page, Pepper Thomas, as if you can get in. I'm just joking. You'll be able to get in. I don't have that many friends. Just a little bit. But welcome, everyone. I'm here every Monday. I'm exhausted, a little bit exhausted because I just drove in from Houston. Everyone says, why don't I just move to Houston because I'm always there? But it was a spur of the moment. Went into town and this Wi-Fi is acting up. So let me change over. You know, there's always a ram in the bush. We got a way to figure this out. So I'm about to figure this out. So stick with me. It's just about to go down just for a little bit. How you guys doing? I'm back. I had to turn around real quick. I know I was trying to plug up my laptop. It was about to die, and I can't let it die on you guys. But yes, I had a great weekend. Like I said, just drove in, went down for an event, and got back today. And yeah, it's something about the drive. You know, it's okay while you're driving, but it's something about when you're driving and you know, a little bit tired. So I'm not tired. I just need to, you know, wrap it up a little bit. But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good because you guys are here. Hey Ava, what? Ava Gillespie, you are joining me. I can't believe it. The girl from the country. She has arrived. Country girl. Thank you for joining, Ava. So nice to have you on. But you guys, I had a great weekend. As I said, I went to Houston. Had a church service that was phenomenal. Yeah, the church service was great. Emotional. I wanted to shout down the aisle. It was touching. It was a great word. So I really enjoyed that and got to meet some new people. I'm always loving meeting new people. Networking. So I was introduced to some great people that I'm going to have on my podcast sometime next year. So can't wait for that and can't wait to let you know who will be coming on. So today, I'm so glad you guys are on. Thank you for joining the Hot Pepper Show here every Monday, 7 p.m. Always here. You never know who you're going to meet on here. You never know who I'm going to introduce you to. Hello, I'm here today. It's the Hot Pepper Show. Exactly, Ava. You are so right. You have arrived. Thank you for arriving. Today I have someone who I think I was introduced to her maybe 2 years ago. And I guess I introduced myself to her because I found her. She was on Facebook, and um, I saw a song that really caught my attention. And I can't wait to play that song for you guys a little bit later on. But she caught my attention. I love the song, the words, and I was like, oh, this is a beautiful I'm sorry song. You know, the words that I just can't find to say I'm sorry. You need to play that song. So fell in love with it when I first heard it, and we've been talking ever since. And she is a breath of fresh air. She is always on. If I tell you on, like, yeah, you ask and she delivers. She's like, I got you, Pepper. I got you, girl. I got you. I got you. She never disappoints me. So I thank her for that. The person I'm interviewing today, her name is Juanita Wynn. And let me start off some music right quick, because the next voice you will hear after the song will be Juanita Wynn. And I can't wait. So let's start it off with this. You guys are going to love this song. She's probably going to, I can see her in the background, right? I can see her face. So when I play this song, I'm going to see her face. She's going to be like, I can't believe you played this song. But this song was so touching to me. And so I might have to play it again. I'm going to play it now for those who aren't on here. There's some people on here, but the ones that you're going to miss it, might have to play it again. But this is a beautiful song by Juanita Wynn. Check it out right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
Just a child on the run in the streets. I was looking for love. Shattered dreams, angry heart, hiding pain that left me with scars. To and fro, here and there, where I was, sometimes I didn't know where. Ooh, but one thing that I know, I made it through all my mother's prayers. Ooh, and my mother would pray, and the words she would say, look on my baby, every night, every day. And my mother would pray, late at night she would say, Lord, that's my baby, and protection. And one story's just like this one. There's a child on the street crying out for someone. Oh, oh. And I know that some of them don't have a praying mother. Oh, so I'm standing in the gap, praying wherever they're at. And my mother would pray for me. Look on my baby, yeah. Oh, hey. She would say, hey, my mother, she prayed for me. She said, Lord, let's go, my baby. She would say, my baby. Hey, Father in heaven, so faithfully took angels of mercy to follow me. He knew the dangers waiting just for me. I survived things no one knew but me. Didn't know where I wanted to be. I just wanted the pain to cease. But whoever mother was on her knees, praying, Father, protect the place, protect her from the enemy. Open her eyes so she can see. Comfort her if she's lonely. Father, do this for me, please. Look on my baby. Lord, you gave her to me. Mother, hear my plea.
Girl, girl, that is a beautiful. You're on mute.
Thank you. Is it loud in here?
Girl, no, I can hear you. That's all that matters. Long as we got this Wi-Fi, it's going on my end too. I was like, what is
I'm
happening?
saying.
Yeah. So I want to say hello, Juanita.
Hi, Pep. How are you?
Girl, I am good. You are so beautiful. You're always like, and I was like, Juanita coming on. I better get it together.
Whatever.
I was like, Juanita coming on. I better have it popping. I can't be looking raggedy.
No, you looking good. You looking good, girl.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. So let me introduce you because you deserve some hand claps. Okay, everyone. I would like to introduce to you singer, songwriter, phenomenal motivational speaker, powerhouse of the vocals. I mean, can write some songs. Y'all can write some songs. Okay, this is Juanita Wynn right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Let's give her some hand claps, y'all.
Thank you.
You are welcome. So, that song that I wanted to play another one. I'm going to play it after this one, but I was like, should I start off with that one? And then I was like, I have to, because when I heard it, it was just like, this is your testimony. This is your testimony along with your mom's testimony of her praying for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's get into that. What's the backstory?
Well, Praying Mother, I remember when I did Praying Mother in the studio, I got the track and I went in the booth after I wrote it, and there were some gentlemen in there that I don't know what their lifestyles were, whatever. They came to see the engineers and producers, and they were in tears. And I said, because I was in the booth and I had to sit on the floor. I started crying when I recorded the song for the first time before this version.
Wow.
I did it with a couple of producers, K-Mac and Blessed. And because, being a child, runaway, not able to communicate with my parents, what was going on in my life. And, my father was a pastor. And I just remember my mom going through the house, praying for me in the middle of the night. She'd go from room to room.
Praying.
And I would be so mad. I'm like, what is she doing up at 3 a.m, screaming at the top of her lungs, Lord, look on my babies, protect my children. Wow. But now that I'm older, I realize those prayers saved my life.
Wow. Y'all, we're having some technical difficulties. Let me play another song, okay? The Wi-Fi is tripping today. So let's get into another song. I'm going to play another song from the album, You Don't Know. This album that the song I just played came out in 2002. So I'm about to play another song from that album entitled You Don't Know right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
Somebody trying to call.
I could be driving down the street when it hits me. I could be cleaning my home when it hits me. I could be walking through the mall when it hits me. Without any warning at all, it'll hit me. Cause when I think about it, I've got money in my pocket, I've got shoes on my feet, I've got food on my table, and I got a healthy family. I've got joy overflowing. My Father up above, He's been handling my business. He's been showing me some love. So when you see me throw up my hands, mercy hits me. It's that feeling that makes you dance and it makes your heart sing. Glory, hallelujah, for everything he's done for me. Long ago and recently, he's been good to me. Money in my pocket, shoes on my feet, food on my table, healthy family, joy overflowing, joy. He's been handling my business, showing me some love. Ooh, if you see me, throw up my hands high. If you see me doing the dance, if you see me singing my song, so you might as well sing along because I can't help it. When I stop and think about where I could have been if it wasn't for His grace and mercy stepping in. I don't have to look real far for me to realize that everything I need, my God, He will supply. If you see me doing my dance, if you see me singing my song, so come on and sing along. Money in my pocket, shoes on my feet, food on my table, healthy family, so much joy from the Father up above. If you see me doing my dance, if you see me singing my song, so come on and sing along, sing along. Money in my pocket, shoes on my feet, food on my table. Thank you, Lord, for my food. Healthy family, joy overflowing like a river.
Girl, yes, can't help that. I can't help it.
Woo, you going way back.
Girl, am I bringing those memories back?
Yes, you are. Yes, you
And
are.
guess what? You remember the songs because I see your lips move and I was like, oh, she know the words.
Of course, I wrote them.
Some people forget. They be like, what's the word to it?
No.
What is that song? You're like, no, I remember all the words. All right. Yes.
I sung it so many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I'm
So tell
sorry.
everyone where you
Somebody
originally
tried to
from.
call me, and they called me, and it went black. I'm like, oh Lord.
So did you put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
No, I didn't. Does that
Put
work?
it on. Yeah, it does work. Put it on Do Not Disturb. That way they won't disturb you.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, just slide that screen down and say Do Not Disturb.
Let's see.
Look at Juanita like, okay. Oh, that took you off. Maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not it, Juanita. Okay.
No, I just rolled it up. It was take me out, but I had to go to Do Not Disturb. That's all right. I shouldn't get no more. Listen, she's probably watching now. Annette is her name. She's
Annette.
trying to call me. Annette. Annie for short.
Annie. I'm not gonna say Annie Mae. I'll just say Annie.
I call her Annie Mae too.
Annie Mae. If you call one more time, your name will be Annie Mae. I'm giving I'm gonna talk about you on my Saturday show. Your name will be Anime, y'all. Don't let Anime
Annie,
call y'all.
don't let Annie Mae call y'all. Okay.
So, Juanita, tell everyone where you're originally from.
I was born and raised in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Reno, Nevada, with my seven sisters and one brother. Yeah,
Wow. And I know that you had a gospel group. Y'all had the
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 Wynn
the Wynn
Sisters.
Sisters, yes. Um,
Yes.
I can relate because I sing with my sisters. I have three sisters,
Uh huh.
and
Okay.
yes, my mom plays the piano. My dad, he was the guitar player. He passed away.
Wow.
Nephew plays drums. But yeah, I can relate. So growing up in a family of singers and growing up where your daddy was the pastor,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of pressure, huh?
A lot of pressure. Well, kind of. You know, I think we just were going through the motion. It just became the thing about being a preacher's kid is you
Mm-hmm.
end up going with the flow. It just becomes the norm.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know. Um, and I mean, for me, it was a little different.
yeah.
You know, like I said, we trusted. I'm actually writing a book. I'm almost done with it,
Oh, really?
and it's like my
Okay.
memoir.
Okay.
It's called "Silence of a Black Sheep." It's
Silence of a Black Sheep.
yes, it seems like it has negative undertones, but it's really not. I'm summing it up to say that they call it a black sheep because you're different, and there's nothing wrong with being different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Hmm.
think people shun people who are different or who do things different against the protocol.
Yeah.
But God made us individually
Hmm.
different. You know,
Hmm.
we're original.
Hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
No.
wrong with it. And sometimes we run into all kind of hiccups because we feel something's wrong with us because we don't fit the mold of what everybody else wants us to
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
do or
Or B.
say or
Hmm.
be or
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm excited about it. It's really good. You're gonna laugh a lot. You might cry a
Right.
little.
Right. Right. But
You
it's your
know.
story.
Yeah, it's my story, but it's so relatable
Yeah.
to so many single
Yeah.
mothers and so on and so forth. So I'm excited about it. So I said that to say that though my father was the pastor, you
Hmm.
know, there's some things that had taken place in my life that were abusive, where
Mm.
my parents trusted people.
Mm.
And as people do in ministry, they
Hmm.
trust,
Hmm.
oh, you got your minister's license, or oh, you're new in the family, or you whatever.
Hmm.
And, you know, sometimes it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, so it was
So
challenging.
when so when do you think the book will be released? Sometime this year, next year?
Ooh, it's probably going to be the, I'm hoping to be done with it right after Christmas, probably top of New Year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, keep me posted. I would love to
I will. I
have you
will.
back on to talk about it. That would be nice. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
will.
So y'all, this is Juanita Wynn, and everyone is welcoming you. Monique from Georgia is on here. She says, "Welcome, Juanita."
Thank you, Monique.
Gloria, my sister from Texas, Fort Worth, she's on here.
Hey, Gloria.
Ava is on here. She says she has arrived. She's on there. She says, "Hello, Ava. Thank you." This is Ava's first time live on my podcast, so I'm happy. I'm like, Ava's
Okay.
on. Ava is on. Monique says, "I hear those horns and background vocals are fire."
Ooh, thank you.
Yes, yes. She says, "Thankful for that song." And then she says, "I love that song that Natalie Cole, Annie Mae did." And then June
One of
says,
my
"Hi,
favorite.
Juanita."
Hello.
Everybody's on there. Cool, cool, cool. So, Juanita, when I'm playing this music that I took it back to 2002, right?
Yes,
So,
you did.
while
Yes, you did.
I'm playing this music, what do you feel? What are you experiencing internally listening to
It
these
actually
these
made
songs?
me start thinking about my book again.
Mm,
And I also thought about the time frame when I wrote it, you know, and the effect. There's so many memories with that song. So many parents who came to me and told me after they heard it, when I go sing different places,
Uh-huh.
they tell me, I don't know where my child is, or, you know, that song touched me, or that was me when I
Yeah.
was young,
Yeah.
you know. And I would just speak to them and tell them, you know, you have to keep in mind that your child has a journey as well. You know, it's not the end, but just be careful in your tactic when
Yeah.
it comes to reaching them,
Mm-hmm.
not to push them into the arms of the world, you know, or
Mm-hmm.
others, you know, that
Right.
bad influences, you know. So it
Okay.
just made me think of so many. It made me think of my own children.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, how old were you when you ran away?
For the first time, I was 13.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
I
young.
was 13 years old. Mm-hmm.
That's young. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get into some more music. Let me surprise you. Let me surprise
I
you.
don't know. I might need to help you out because
Yeah. Okay. So this song right here. This is the song, y'all, that I was first introduced to Juanita. I'm trying to think. How did I? I think I saw you do a live video on Facebook, and you were introducing the song "Make It Right," right? And I saw you were singing it live or you were debuting it, and I was like, oh, she's live on Facebook, and I was like, I said, well, let me reach out to her and get her to sing me the song. So y'all, I reached out to Juanita, and you called me back when you were in Virginia or New Jersey. You were about to do a show or something.
yeah, I was out of town. I
Yeah,
wasn't. Cause I remember I was in my hotel room somewhere.
I thought it was in Virginia or it was
I
somewhere on the
live
East
in
Coast.
no, I live in Virginia, so if I was in a hotel, but I remember being in my hotel room because I was
Yeah.
listening to your show,
Uh huh.
and I was like, oh, she got some good music. I ain't never heard that artist. Yeah, and I was
Uh
texting you. I kept saying, whoa, wait, who was that?
huh. You were, and I was like, I'm getting ready to play your song. So
Yeah,
y'all, this song
yeah.
right here is so beautiful. Is this a personal song, or is this just because of the other people that you've heard of in the past and you put their stories together? Like, is this a true song?
I think for anybody who's in a relationship or ever been in a relationship,
Okay.
I think they could relate to it. When I
Mm-hmm.
wrote it after COVID because I had so many friends that were leaving their husbands, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, and to me in my mind I was like, listen, you just need to apologize for that. You know, that
Mm-hmm.
ain't all him.
Yeah.
Well, all those other times, you know,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah, their
Uh-huh.
feelings, but sometimes it's hard for us to be vulnerable when we've been hurt so much by our wonderful kings, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean perfection. It just means we have to find a way to fix it when it's on us, because sometimes it is on us. So I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to write a song that was kind of vulnerable, and I felt the spirit was telling me to write music for relationships, because when I was going through mine at the end of my marriage, I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to find music. I like to communicate with music,
Mm-hmm.
but I was trying to
Mm-hmm.
find songs that could say what I wanted to say,
Mm-hmm.
and there was none. I
Yeah.
mean, that I felt,
Yeah.
you know. So I wrote like 4 songs that were just dedicated to relationships, positive songs, positive.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
So y'all, here it is. This is a beautiful song. If you don't have the words to say it, you need to get this song so you can play it for that significant other. And Juanita, I think you need to re-release the song because I think this song kind of fell through because of COVID. It's a beautiful song, and when you guys hear it, you're gonna love it. It's beautiful. So here it is, you guys. It is entitled "Make It Right" right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
did I say something?
You sure can.
I sang it live somewhere, and I had sang it to someone, and I said, I'm gonna stop singing it to people. I'm gonna find a couple to sing it, let them, kind of slow dance with each
Uh-huh.
other. And
Uh-huh.
but I sang it for this and to this one gentleman in the audience, and he came to me after and he said, I have to talk to you and tell you, I'm pregnant and I need child support. I said, well, that's what I want the song to do for couples. I'm glad it did that to you, but I want that to be the case for couples.
For couples, yeah,
Not
exactly.
for random strangers. So I was new at that. So, but this song is for couples. Enjoy.
Oh, here it is, you guys.
I wasn't nice last night, and I know it wasn't right. I said some things that I wish I could take back, babe. I took my pain out on you. Now I just wanna make it right. If you let me, I don't wanna take for granted what we have, and then pretend it wouldn't hurt me if you walked out that door. And I don't wanna be the reason we fall. No. So I'm gonna make it right. Oh, I do remember when it was me, baby. Back when the tables were turned, it took some time for me to let it go. That's why I understand if you need space, but I'm hoping that it's not the case. Situations come and go to make us strong, babe. So I'm hoping that you won't be mad for long. I'm praying you and I can mend what's been broken. So I'm gonna make it right. No more bringing up the past to each other. Let's go back to being friends and lovers. And I know there's so much more to discover. I know there's more, so much more. Baby, I just wanna put this all behind me. So we love, so I'm gonna make it right. I don't wanna take for granted what we have. Oh, and then pretend it wouldn't hurt me if you walked out that door. And I don't wanna be the reason we fall. Yeah, fall apart. So I'm gonna make it right.
Ah, girl. Who did the music on that?
Jonathan Richman
Girl.
Yes,
Beautiful.
Jonathan Richmond is the music director for Eric Benet and Angie Stone and Boney James. He's done so much
Hmm.
in the industry. He's a great producer. Great producer. Angie Stone. She discovered him, and he's just.
Wow.
I've known him for years.
Wow.
So yeah,
Beautiful song.
I'm
Beautiful.
moving over
Beautiful.
here to a plug. It looks like my battery doesn't.
You're ready.
Jesus. I was at home on my laptop prepared.
And then the Wi-Fi was like, eh. He's
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
what?
oh my God, that is gonna kill me.
I said, girl, you better get you to a Starbucks or something. You better go to a coffee shop and get somewhere. You like, okay, I'm going down the street. I'm almost
And
there.
I'm here.
Hello,
Exactly.
we make it work, right? We make it,
That's
it's
right.
gonna work. Yes, it is going to work. So started at 5, singing. 18 years old, you begin writing. And then, of
Mm-hmm.
course, you become associated and you get a 2-year contract with Quincy Jones. 2 years with Quincy Jones. 2 years of Quincy Jones. Are you pinching yourself? Like you got to experience 2 years under his leadership and
I
his
pinched
knowledge.
myself when I did it. That's for sure.
Yes, yes. So how did you get introduced to him? Like he ran across one of your songs. Like did someone introduce you to him? Like how did that come about?
I was discovered while singing. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Let me make sure I plug this in right. I
Okay.
was discovered while singing at a place called On Broadway in
Okay.
Sacramento,
Uh-huh.
California.
Uh-huh.
And I was singing jazz there,
Okay.
and a lady came in there and she said she was from Quincy Jones Music Publishing, and she asked me did I write, and I told her no. I said I don't write. She said you ad lib like you can write. So I was like,
Oh.
oh, okay. She said, can I send you some tracks and let's see what you can do? And I said, okay.
Uh-huh.
And I did, and I sent them like 2 days later, sang over the phone for her.
Uh-huh.
And next thing I know, they were flying me to Burbank, California. And
What?
she introduced me
What?
to a couple of people. I had 2 deals on the table, one with Quincy Jones Music Publishing, and the other one was with DreamWorks. DreamWorks was offering
Wow.
more money because they wanted me to be on the Prince of Egypt.
Okay.
And
Okay.
but my attorney was like, you need to go with the name with Quincy, go with Quincy Jones. And I was like, you're not offering no money. He said, but there's longevity. I said, it was good money still. He
Yeah.
afforded me the ability to be able to take care of me and my 2 children.
Oh wow.
So it was wonderful. It was the best deal I've ever seen in this whole industry. So
Wow,
I had no
Juanita.
complaint. Yeah.
Amazing. So what is it that you um I'm sure you spoke to him. Um maybe you spoke to him, maybe you didn't. Did you ever see him?
Spoke to who?
Quincy.
Quincy?
Yes.
When I was signed,
Uh-huh.
Quincy he was sick most of the time that I was signed to Quincy Jones Music Publishing.
Okay.
So I never got to really interact with him
Okay. Okay.
because, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I understand. Okay.
yeah. So it's a little different. He was the name of the company,
Right.
but I didn't
Yeah.
get to meet him. But
I
I
think
think
that.
he was kind of instrumental on me getting my first placement with Diana Ross. So
Wow.
such good friends, and that kind of helped my publishing deal.
Wow. So I want to read y'all, I want to give y'all some of the names and some of the songs that she has been a part of. So y'all ready? Lalah Hathaway, This Is Your Life. Leandra Johnson, My Story Continues. Norman Brown, Filling the Way. Karen White, Carpe Diem, Sister Sister. Fred Hammond, Call on Me. Um, Fred Hammond, like This is like Fred Hammond's Not Just What You Say. Lord, We Need Your Love. It just gets sweeter. Your Love Is. Shay Norman, Finally Found. Uh, Angie Stone, and I play all of Angie Stone, so I'm sure I helped you in your residuals coming to you, of course. The Art of Love at War, Juanita. Sometimes Take Everything In, Make It Last Forever. Coco from SWB, Let Me Go. Paris Bennett, Best Friend. Diana Ross, Every Day is a New Day. Like, wow. Ben Tankard, Virtue. Michael Speaks. Sarah Von Davenport, Destiny's Child. The song is If and Free. Like, so it is about writing, huh? Yes. It's not so much as singing. It's great to own the song. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody will tell you the writer eventually makes really good money because the residuals are forever.
Mm-hmm.
As the life of the song, think of the oldies that we hear played on the radio now, that were written years ago.
Yeah.
Their family members are reaping the benefits of that. So yeah.
Nice.
So that's why a lot of artists, when you write for them, they want some of your publishing, even if they didn't even say the.
Right.
I think that's ridiculous. But anyway, that's another show.
Juanita said that's another show we're gonna talk about. The rights of publishing. Ava says she's what the world needs: grown folk real music to drown out the misconceptions of love, relationship. Let's make it right. Yes, that song, girl. I'm gonna play it again. That song is beautiful. Okay. Roy Rogers says hello, beautiful. Hey, he's in California. Slona, hola, Slona. She's from Florida. Thank you for joining. Monique says hello, Slona. Bradford Holman. Hello, Pepper. What? I met this gentleman the other day and the part. Great music and interview. Thank you so much, Bradford. Thank you for joining for the first time. Slona says, hey, Monique. So I want to get back to some more music. Okay, here's another song that this song to me is really grown and sexy. You're like, which one is that one? Now this one's grown and sexy, girl. It's like I need somebody to dance with when I'm listening to the song.
Oh, the one.
Nope.
Woo, let's hear.
You ready? Let's hear it, y'all. Here it is. This is music by Juanita Wynn, right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV. The horns are so hot.
Picture this, me and you on a secret rendezvous. Baby, don't you think we both deserve it? After all that we've been through, tough times and misconstrued, we need to get away, and we should get away today, so I can love you before. Babe, I wanna and do the things that lovers do, just me and you. Kiss you like I never kissed before. Oh, I wanna kiss you like I never kissed. Baby, you know we need this. Yeah, I know you like a book, so you know I know the look. It's obvious to me you're thinking about making memories. Yeah, we got nothing else to prove. I'm staying in the fight with you, baby. I just wanna love. Hey, I wanna love and do the things that lovers do, just me and you. Babe, I wanna kiss you. Baby, you know we need this. Me and you, but me and you, babe, just me and you. after all we've been through. We need this, yeah. Oh, I wanna love you, I wanna kiss you, like I never kissed you before. Baby, you know we need this.
So how you forget about that song?
I would have named that one next.
Oh,
But when you said dance, I thought of the one.
oh. I said grown and sexy. It makes you want to dance grown and sexy.
Yes,
You,
yes.
you don't dance grown and sexy on the one. You drop it like it's hot on the one.
Yeah, that's right.
You
But
put your
I
back into it. You be like,
That-
dun, 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 dun.
That's right. Well, that's another one that I did for couples. We Need This.
Mhm.
That's one. That one is another one that is part of the, quadrility. Well, they call it a quadrility or something. There's a name for it.
Because it's four of them.
It's 4.
Yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me not try to come up with a word. Let me not try to mess that up. Monique says very nice, and Bradford says Tony Toy. He probably said Tony, but it says Tony Toy vibe. We know what you meant, Bradford. Tony. And then Slona says clapping hands, love it, love it, love it.
Thank you.
So, how do you describe, since you are a writer, how do you describe the direction of music at this moment, of what we're listening to?
The direction of music?
As far as writing, since you are a writer, what is the direction of what we are hearing compared to? Do you believe that music still is great? Because some people say that music has gone to, a basket and.
Well, I think I used to say that, we were in jeopardy of music was in jeopardy of losing its heartbeat.
Mm,
And that is because when you take the actual feeling, the soul out of it, and that is where you've created something yourself. Is not digital, it's not, it's actually, it came from inside of you. And I think that if we're not careful and we just leave it up to the powers that be to determine what's good and what's not, then we can lose, music can definitely lose its heartbeat. I tell musicians when I do my workshops, I tell them, when you touch the drums or you touch a keyboard or whatever your instrument is, I can tell how you feel. I want you to let me hear you through that instrument. That's just an instrument without you. But when you touch it, that's when I find out who you are. When you hold a microphone, when you sing into it, do I hear your heart, or do I hear you just doing it because you can sing? And I learned that when I lived in New York City, because I went on an audition for the Harlem Choir at the time. And I went in and I did my little runs. I was all over the place. And when I was done, he said, that was nice, but can I hear you sing? And I thought to myself, what in the world is he talking about? I just didn't. So he said, I want you to go out and then come back in, and this time I want to hear you sing. And I was like, okay. So I went out and I thought about it, and I was like, God, he must want more runs, or he want me to just belt or something. I'm not a belter. But I said, okay, I'm going to find another song that's just got a plethora of runs. I went in there and ran them right out of the room. I did as many runs that I and he He said, no, I want to, can you sustain a note? Can you just hold a note without a run? Can I hear the beauty in your voice without a, just all these runs? And I was like, oh. He said, go back out and then, and then let's try it again. I was so embarrassed and I didn't know what to do till I just walked out the door. I just left.
You left?
I left.
You left?
I left. I left.
Wow.
Because I was like, who am I without a run? And that's when I learned, I want people to hear the passion in me when I sing. I want them to hear, I used to try to compete with the runs and see how high I could scream and, and you walk away, feeling like a failure because you didn't give you.
Yeah.
If that's not you, then you're not giving you. You're just mimicking what you've heard.
Yes.
So, but I learned that was the best lesson I could have ever learned, because when I talked to one of my mentors about it, they said, oh, he was saying that he wanted you to sing without runs. I didn't even understand what he was asking me.
And he saw something in you. He saw that in you. He just wanted you to deliver it. And you were like, well, no, I don't want that. Just sing a note, like sustain it.
And that's what I was thinking. I thought he just wanted me to just go in there and, I want to hear your heart. That's what he was saying to me. Let me hear your heart. Because there's a song that says, if your heart isn't in it, then how am I going to the house? How am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
You got to let people hear your heart. Anything that we do, our heart will speak to whether we want to be there or want to be doing it, or whether we don't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. So everyone, this is Juanita Wynn. We dropping some gems on us, y'all. Look, if you go to an audition and you're a singer, don't be running all over the place.
Listen, a run here, a run there is nice. If that's what your heart is saying, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you're feeling, because it's going to come out different when you're doing it from your heart. You know what I'm saying? I can't even explain it, but there's a difference in when you're doing it because you can, and when you're doing it because you really, it's hitting you first. So, yeah.
So Bradford says soulfully smooth. Yes. And Monique says he wanted to feel you. Yes, he did. Yeah. The right direction. Okay, so here's the song we were talking about earlier. That you could drop it like it's hot, and you could kind of make your back kind of bend a little bit. This is called The One. Okay, I like this one too. I was playing this on the radio every Saturday. I was like, I gotta play The One. So everyone, this is Juanita Wynn with The One right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV. Check it out.
Remember when you walked into my life at first, I wasn't sure if you were playing games or if you wanted more. Just because someone else broke my heart, I didn't want to make you pay the price before I even got to know you. But I was a bitch that you wanted to dance, but I wanted to start talking conversation with. We both forgot where we were. Yeah. You were, baby. All I wanna do rest of my life. Yeah, right here, right here, right here. And every time we're dancing, I'm reminded of that night. And no, we ain't gotta talk, we understand our body language. There's a fire deep within, I don't want to extinguish. When you hold me, when we dance, I feel safe and secure. All your kisses and your touches make me, just a little bit, yeah. Then we both forgot where we were. Play it slow down, took me by the hand. I know that you're the one for me, honey. All I wanna do is dance with you the rest of my life, right where, yeah. Every time we're dancing, I'm reminded of that night. Yeah, yeah. It don't matter, baby. We lost inside a memory when we fell in love. All I wanna do is dance with you all my life. Right where, right where, right where. Hey, and every time we're dancing, I'm reminded of that night. Hey, for me, baby, all I wanna do is dance with you the rest of my life. Hey, and I'm right here. Every time we're dancing, I'm reminded of that night. Yeah, yeah. You are the one for me.
Someone gave you a compliment, Juanita.
I can't see it.
The compliment says it has a Calvin Richardson vibe.
Oh, he's one of my favorites. I love Calvin.
Okay, that was a nice little promo you just did. Like, he's one of my favorites.
He is. I did
Yes.
background for him. I was a background.
You
singer
did?
for him at I was one of the background singers for the Monique show
Okay.
when I lived in Atlanta. And so when somebody came in, she had her background singers, and Calvin, I background for. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
His
Calvin
voice is so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Now, since you said that, I need to call him. He has a new album out, so I think I'm going to try to get him in January to start the year off.
Oh yeah.
That's what I need to do. Yeah. So she says, "Oh, really? Wow. Yeah." So, do you feel that you are always put in? It's like God puts you in these spaces and places that you would not have imagined you would be.
Did you hear the first song, Grandma?
Because your mom was walking through that house at 3 a.m. in the morning, praying for you. You're going, what? I'm trying to sleep. What are you doing?
Listen, statistics would have had it because of being a runaway. Mm-hmm. I ended up ward of the court. I was in and out of group homes and foster homes. I was in a girls' school for a year and 6 months. But I never got in any real trouble. I just was running away because I didn't have peace at home.
Yeah.
So statistics would have had it. I could have gotten on, because I have friends that had gotten strung out on drugs, alcoholism or whatever. And they would not let me. Let me put it that way. I'm not gonna make it like I didn't try. They wouldn't let me. They told me, no, you got a natural high. They wouldn't let me. So I say my mother's prayers saved my life, and they had so much respect and reverence for her. When she looked for me, they would tell her where I was. And I'd say, why do you keep telling my mother? They said, because I can't lie to her. She's so sweet. And she still is, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so definitely when I went to South Africa, when I went to Warsaw, Poland,
Hmm.
when I went to Korea, Japan,
Hmm.
different places that I've been,
Hmm.
I, I'm telling you, it's, I would be just full because I knew that statistics would have had it that I wouldn't have been those places. I don't take it for granted. I
Hmm.
don't brag. I don't feel like, oh, look at this is what I did or look who I've written for. No,
Hmm.
no, it's nothing but the grace of God that I'm able to do music, that
Hmm.
I was able to travel and go the places that I went.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. So
So, what order are you in the siblings? Are you the middle child? Are you the baby? Are you are you the oldest?
I'm number 6.
Oh, you next to the baby.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
There's 3 more under me, but I'm number 6.
You're number six. Oh, it's eight. It's eight kids.
There's 9 of us in total.
Nine. Oh, girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, but all them girls. Forget about it. You got a brother, but all them girls, all them hormones. Woo, girl.
Don't cry for him.
That's. Can I feel sorry for him? He was the only boy. He like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, he still goes through it. He said it was just me, you know.
I'm
So
outnumbered. I'm by myself. All of y'all. Just,
we made him a strong man. That's what we did.
I know you did. I know you did.
He's
Wow.
good. He's good.
Wow. So Bradford says you're great. Who arranged your background vocals?
What's that say?
He says you're great. Who arranged your background vocals?
My background vocals?
Yes, who arranged them?
Me.
You hear that, Brandon? Bradford? Yes, I say Brandon.
Yeah, I do my own background vocals, and I'm an arranger. I arrange background vocals. That's one of the gifts of singing with a group of sisters. You learn,
Mm-hmm. You
yeah,
learn the many
harmony.
layers, harmony. Mm-hmm. You do. So Monique says you were covered. Yes, she was. Everyone, this is Juanita Wynn, and she is my guest, of course, on the Hot Pepper Show TV. I thank you guys for being here. I'm here every Monday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. And just to let you know, next Monday, or this coming Monday, next week, which will be the Monday before Thanksgiving, my guest will be Eric Roberson. So I can't wait. This is my first interview with him on my podcast, but of course I think this might be my 7th interviewing him overall on the radio show. So I'm excited. He will be releasing on Monday, so you get to hear it first right here on Hot Pepper Show TV. He will be releasing his first Christmas album,
Wow.
and his mom has been asking him and asking him and asking him, and he finally did it. So. And just to let y'all know, also, since I'm mentioning Eric, I have an album that was released on November the 9th. I sent it to you, and
You,
you hearted it
you sent it to me on what?
on your text. I texted to you.
That was yours though?
Yeah, it's okay. So it's mine. Okay, so 11 artists got together and they did an album dedicated to me. They wrote the songs about me, and they put an album together and gave it to me for my birthday.
Oh.
So the album is entitled "The House That Pepper Built." So Eric is on there, Amber from Moonchild is on there, Blanche J, Timothy Bloom, Carmen Rogers. So please, you guys, it is available on all streaming platforms. It came out November the 9th, and it's a beautiful project. I've been listening to it, and not just because the song's about me, but anyone else can relate to the songs, and they wrote them in a way that they're about me, but anyone can relate to them. So please, The House That Pepper Built is the album. It's on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, um, Yahoo Music, or YouTube Music. It's everywhere. So please take a listen. And my intro to my show is on there. The intro that you just heard on here, it's on the album because everyone was asking for the intro, wanting to download it. So they made it available for people to download. So, okay, the House of Pepper Belt, check it out.
Yes, now that I know that.
I be trying to put stuff in there, and then when I put stuff in, people don't read it. So I'll be like, oh, let me just make it simple. And I put a little tidbit in there.
Stuff I just had DOA send me Karen White. She just did a project, and he just sent it to me. Oh, gosh. I'm like, I need to listen to the whole thing. But, you know, it's not enough hours in a day to really get in like you want to.
Is it a beautiful project?
Karen White, yes.
Okay, I interviewed her probably 7 years ago on my radio show. I would love, I got to get that album. Somebody needs to send me the album. I need to.
Yes.
I need to get it. I need to get that. Cool. Karen White.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. New album. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. Okay, so Just Rick says, okay, now she quoted Atlantic Star, if your heart isn't in it. Oh,
yes, that's the one.
If your heart isn't in it, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Bradford says, wow.
Tell me so.
Yeah. If your heart isn't in it, you never know. Okay.
Love it.
I was going. So y'all, I have another song by Juanita. I have another song. I have like 3 more songs because she has, you can't leave yet, because I have her latest Christmas song with Angie Stone and Jay Brown.
Yeah, for they're gonna close me up in here.
Okay, but tell them, turn the camera around and tell them that this is the Hot Pepper Show TV. And give them the link so they can listen. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
She came over, cleaned the tables out, dragged the table. I had to put it on mute because she was dragging these wooden chairs across the floor.
Okay. So let me play the next one, y'all. You're gonna love it. She is thanking God. Okay. It is entitled "Thank You." She just can't say thank you enough. So this is the song, y'all, right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
I just wanna say thank you. 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 Woke up this morning to the phone ringing off the hook. Start to complain, but then I finally understood. All that I asked you for was right there in my grasp. You were the one directing my path. Oh, make me forget your name. Why you've been so good to me. All the good that I do, I hope it's pleasing to you. Pleasing to you. I can never find a word. I just wanna say thank you. I just wanna say thank you. You've been the biggest part of me. I just wanna say thank you. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you. Some may not understand your way or your will, and I've been there before, wondering what's the deal. Thinking nobody else was struggling like me, but I was wrong, cause you had a plan for me. Oh, thanks. Make me forget your name. Why? All the good that I do, I just wanna please you. I wanna say thank you. I can't thank you enough. You've been the biggest part of me. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. living for. I just wanna say thank you. I could never ask for more. Your love is so kind of wonderful. It is. It's so incredible. You do the impossible for me, and you already know how I feel about you and how I think you are. Whoa, you give me reason to live. Tell me what can I give? All alone at night, tears fall from my eyes. Your love is constantly on my mind. Oh, I wanna say thank you. You've been the biggest for me. Yeah. Your love is worth living for. Yeah, I could never ask for more. Yeah. You've given me all I need. Oh, I just wanna say thank you.
Girl, they are loving that song.
Thank you.
Yes, they are. I gotta read you what they said. So, Slona from Florida says the two of your voices would blend well, Pepper. No. Juanita got this.
Oh, please.
Juanita got this.
They must know something. You need to catch on.
Oh, what you talking about? Monique says, Pepper, you have played this before. Thank you. Yes, I have. I have played it before. I play it all the time. Ava says, thank you, Miss Juanita, for bringing a wonderful gift to the world. We need real music to live on since Maze is gone. Wish you big success on all of your endeavors. I am definitely getting the CD. Thanks for gifting my heart and soul.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Selena says, I love the sound. It gives me an SWV vibe. It sure does. Sloana, you are right. Yeah, I hear some cocoa up in there.
I love me some SWV too.
Yes, girl. I do too.
If
So
you want to
give
hear
everyone.
me collaborate with SWV, go listen to Rain. I'm the whisper on Rain. I'm the female whisper on the bridge of Rain.
Really? Okay. You didn't put that in the notes?
Yep.
You didn't put that in the notes?
And I'm the female vocal on Tyrese's Lately. Those are my little background things that I do.
Wow.
Thank God for those checks.
I know that's right. Glory. Glory to God. Yes, thank you.
For real.
Yes. So give everyone your social media handles so they can follow you and support you.
Well, everything is Juanita Wynn. At Juanita Wynn. Juanita with a J, UANITA Wynn. WYNN. For Instagram, for Facebook, for TikTok, it's just Juanita Wynn.
Okay, I just put it there for you guys to see. There is her handle. So please support. Her music is on all platforms, correct? All streaming platforms?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it is available. Follow her on all the social media platforms also. I have one more song before they kick her out. So I had two, but I'm going to just do one. I'm going to do the latest single by Angie Stone and Jay Brown.
Yes, that song is a blessing.
How did that come about? Because I know you've written for Angie before. So do people just call you up and say, hey, I want you to be on this song? Or do you contact them? Or how does that work?
Well, for this song in particular, we did it last year.
Okay.
I couldn't. My son is in the military, and my daughter's on the West Coast, and I was trying to enjoy the holidays without my family. So my verse I wrote about, trying to, have the holidays without my family, and I sent it to Angie with that and the chorus, and I said, Angie, what do you think about this song? You want to get on it? And sent it to her. She called me. She said, because she lost her mother
Mhm.
So she said, Juanita, let me write the second verse. And we back and forth right there, got the second verse written. She wrote the second verse, and we co-wrote the bridge together. And we called Jay Brown. We got him on it just to kind of be under us,
Yeah, yeah,
just for that
yeah.
male support.
Right.
And Timothy Napper, he was the one who engineered, mixed and mastered and engineered my vocals. And he's the male vocal in the background under there. He lives here. Amazing. Timothy Napper, look him up. T-Rific is what they call him. T-Rific, R-I-F-I-C, T dash R-I-F-I-C or K. But Timothy Napper is his name. Look him up on social media.
Okay.
But went in there and it just became a masterpiece for us. And so
Mm.
many people related to it because we were like during COVID, so many people lost so many people. They
Mhm.
couldn't,
Mhm.
and it just came together. It just came together. My sister had just lost her husband, who was military,
Mhm.
to pancreatic cancer. And
Wow.
so it was, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It's something that people just relate to, and we're loving what's going on right now with the song.
Yes, it's a beautiful song. So June Murphy says, "Amazing. What is it you have not done?"
Ooh, sang in the subway in New York. I wanted to sing down in the subway in New York City. I've always wanted to sing underground in those acoustics.
Okay, so you're in Virginia, so that means you're not too far from New York.
I used to live there. I used to want to do it so bad. Just
Okay, you can still do it, and when you do it, please do a video
I will.
because
Trust me. I'm sure many
yes,
other will too.
yes, yes, because I can only imagine your vocals with the acoustics down there. You probably be like, "What? I don't never need a mic no more. I
I
don't need a
don't need a
mic."
microphone. Just
One,
bring your
just
heart. That's it.
yeah, just bring your heart. Wow. Um, Bradford says line dancing for the Lord song. Well, thank you. You know what? That is a good line dance song for it. Yeah, it is. Line dancing for the Lord. Like
Somebody,
that. Thank you, Bradford.
yeah, somebody does a line dance to one of my songs
Nice.
now. Yeah, gospel song.
Well, I'm gonna play the last song so you can get out of Dodge and go to your house. Are there any holla at yous, any shout outs you want to do before we leave?
Oh man, shout out to Angie Stone. I say that all the time because she saw something in me from the beginning.
Mm,
And that's why I was able to travel the world. She took me under her wing and she exposed me to the beauty of music and helped me come out of a shell that I was in. And she's just, I just want to give a shout out to her, really. Um, and Stone Paxton, who believes in me, even stuff now we're working on something big right now. Me and Angie Stone are working on something huge right now. I'll fill you in, Pepper, but y'all will know when it happens. It's just going to help and bless so many people in music. We're excited. We're going to keep the heartbeat beating, the soulful
I can't
heartbeat beating.
wait. I
So
can't wait.
and I just give a shout out to my children, and my family, and all those who have been just Quincy Jones family. I sound like I'm getting an award, right? But
You are getting an award. Thank you. Yes, you are.
Judith Bright, Karen Lamberton, Ivan Johnson, Joe Levy, all of them who helped with this song, the one you're getting ready to play, and many others. And, and you, Pepper, Hot Pepper, thank you for your support.
You're welcome. And Ivan Johnson, he did the song. He did the one. No, he did Make It
We
Right.
need this. We need this.
We need this. Okay, Ivan is he plays with Kim, right?
And the one. Mm-hmm.
He did the one. Okay, I knew it was another song, a faster song. Yeah, the one. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. Monique has a question before we leave. She says, when you told the lady that you didn't write, when she told you to give it a try, was it that moment the writing bug hit you?
Well, it was in me all along, but I tried to write some stuff with my sister for the Wynn Sisters, but she used to tell me she would say no to everything. She would say, "No, that
Mm,
don't sound well. No, that
yeah.
oh, where'd you get that?" So I didn't have confidence in myself as a writer. I was like, "Well, maybe I ain't supposed to write."
Right. Right.
Yeah. So when she said it and gave me the music it was by Rory Bennett. Rory Bennett was the producer of the songs, the tracks that she gave me. Rory Bennett did the Mama song and All My Life for Casey and JoJo.
Mm,
And he was signed to Quincy at the time, God rest
hmm
his soul.
hmm
And yeah, and he gave me, she sent me those tracks. I wrote to them. They just wrote themselves.
Wow.
Yes. So I didn't know I had it in me.
Well, thank you for being the writer that you are.
Thank
And thank
you.
you for writing music that will be timeless. We will be listening um, to your words. So thank you for that,
Thank you.
everyone. This is Juanita Wynn. Follow her on all social media platforms, y'all. Support her. Download the music. Um, buy the music. Do whatever you need to do. Her name needs to be in everyone's mouth. Okay?
Thank
I
you.
said it. Put her name in y'all's mouth and then pass it on. This is the latest. Angie Stone, Jay Brown, and Juanita right here. It's called All I'm Missing. This is a beautiful holiday Christmas song, y'all. Check it out.
Under the tree, I see presents and cards from family. I lit a candle. Now the house smells like Christmas Eve. So I don't need to complain. But without you here, Christmas ain't the same. I got everything on my list, but all I'm missing is you. You. Too many days have gone by since I had to say goodbye to you. Still trying to wrap my head around the fact that you left so soon. Still I choose to remember the good time in December. Staying up till the morning after. Got me missing your joy and laughter. You made it look so. You went out of your way to. So every day I reminisce your smile and your kiss. I got everything on my list, but all I'm missing is you. But I wish I could stop the Rewind. My one wish this year would be right here with me. It's having you here with me. All of the business you this Christmas. Hey, yeah. Christmas. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I got everything on my list, but it's you. It's you. I miss this Christmas.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you, Pepper.
It's too short.
I,
I'm like,
that's right. So you want to play it again?
I want to play it again. And the beginning, I meant to tell you this. The beginning sounds like Babyface.
Oh, that's good. That's a compliment.
That male voice, it's like, why does he sound like babyface? Okay, it's
No,
babyface.
I think it took everybody back to that era, that time, because someone else said it sounds like um, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, "The Girl Is Mine."
It sure does.
So it
It sure
has.
does.
Somebody else said it sounded like another Michael Jackson song. I forget
Yeah.
which one he said. But anyway, we're like, listen, it's feel good, soulful music, and just good R&B feeling, soul feeling. So.
Thank you for that. And
And
Gloria says it is too short for the heart. Yes, Gloria, it is.
tell Gloria to play it over and over again, because we get paid in those with those. The more you
Streaming.
play it,
Hello.
the more we get paid.
Hello.
Hey.
That's why I've had my album on repeat.
That's
Every day I go to sleep, it's on repeat. Yes.
play it over and over. I'm glad we did the same thing. Me and Angie cried, played it again, cried, played it again. We just kept playing it. So
Yeah, it resonates to everyone because the holidays sometimes brings a sadness,
yeah,
and it's joyful, but it's especially when people pass around the holidays, or they were very significant during the holidays. They did things together with the family, and the memories. So
yeah. That's why we said choose to remember the good times in December, even though you want to do it every year. But it's a song that we feel like you can play it in June. You can play it in April.
You can.
Even though it's talking about Christmas,
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Monique says, "Is Angie singing background?"
Angie's doing some background in her verse. Me and her are doing background in her. I did the background arrangements in her verse. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Juanita. You're always welcome on the Hot Pepper Show TV. Always, always, always.
Thank you so much, and thank you to the listening and watching audience. Thank you. I appreciate all the love, all of it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So everyone, well, I will see you on Saturday, 3 to 6, the Hot Pepper Show. Go to my website, thehotpeppershow.com, and click on that icon for KZI, and you will be able to hear the show on Saturday from 3 to 6. And then I will be back here on Monday because Eric Roberson will be my guest introducing his Christmas album right here on Monday.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. And I got to send you the video also because last week, the people on the album, including Eric, they were here on the podcast. So I got to send you that interview.
Oh, yeah, send that.
They all dropped in. So, and Slona says, amazing interview as always. Thank you, Slona. Thank you for always joining us and supporting. So everyone, Juanita got to go because they getting ready to pick up her table and her chair. A table and her chair and be like, yeah, woman, did you buy anything while you're in here?
No.
You're like, no. Did you go to the restroom? Did you get some water? Did you do anything? You're like, no.
I've spent a lot of money in here. I feel like I own some of Starbucks.
Hello. Bradford says, thank you, ladies. Great show. Happy holidays. Thank you, Bradford.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Yes, Gloria Hart, Monique Hart. Y'all, we got to go. Thank you, Juanita. Love you. And June says, great show interview. Thanks, Pepper and Juanita.
Thank you.
Yes. So thank you, guys. Love you, Juanita. We'll be in contact.
Too,
okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.